Beware of false knowledge, it is more dangerous than ignorance. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Never wrestle with pigs. You both get dirty and the pig likes it. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Write your sad times in sand. Write your good times in stone. Both optimists and pessimists contribute to society. The optimist invents the aeroplane, the pessimist the parachute. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. A socialist is somebody who doesn't have anything, and is ready to divide it up equally among everybody. Liberty means responsibility. That is why most men dread it. Power does not corrupt men. Fools, however, if they get into a position of power, corrupt power. Take care to get what you like, or you will be forced to like what you get. Just do what must be done. This may not be happiness, but it is greatness. Silence is the most perfect expression of scorn. The things most people want to know about are usually none of their business. Don't wait for the right opportunity, create it. Better keep yourself clean and bright. You are the window through which you must see the world. You see things. You say, why? But I dream things that never were, and I say, why not? Common people do not pray. They only beg. Life is not meant to be easy, my child. But take courage, it can be delightful. We are made wise not by the recollection of our past, but by the responsibility for our future. "2% of the people think. 3% of the people think they think. And 95% of the people would rather die than think." Life is a first draft. with no rewrite. Men are wise in proportion, not to their experience, but to their capacity for experience. Being a mother means that your heart is no longer yours. It wanders wherever your children do. Success does not consist in never making mistakes but in never making the same one a second time. He who can, does. He who cannot, teaches. A gentleman is one who puts more into the world than he takes out. You use a glass mirror to see your face. You use works of art to see your soul. It is not enough to know what is good. You must be able to do it. I know of only one duty, and that is to love. Yesterday is the past, tomorrow's the future. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. No question is so difficult to answer as that to which the answer is obvious. There is no love sincerer than the love of food. Make it a rule never to give a child a book you would not read yourself. Everything happens to everybody sooner or later if there is time enough. Imagination is the beginning of creation. You imagine what you desire. You will what you imagine, and at last you create what you will. No man who is occupied in doing a very difficult thing, and doing it very well, ever loses his self-respect. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. The more things a man is ashamed of, the more respectable he is. A pessimist is a man who thinks everybody is as nasty as himself, and hates them for it. Hatred is the coward's revenge for being intimidated. If you are going to let the fear of poverty govern your life, your reward will be that you will eat, but you will not live. Experience fails to teach where there is no desire to learn. The only way to avoid being miserable is not to have enough leisure to wonder whether you are happy or not. Choose silence of all virtues, for by it you hear other men's imperfections, and conceal your own. We learn from experience that men never learn anything from experience. There are two tragedies in life. One is to lose your heart's desire. The other is to gain it. Our lives are shaped not as much by our experiences as by our expectations. The power of accurate observation is commonly called cynicism by those who have not got it. The secret to success is to offend the greatest number of people. When I was young, I observed that 9 out of 10 things I did were failures. So I did 10 times more work. The person I miss most is the one I could have been. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find them, make them. Do not do unto others as you would that they should do unto you. Their tastes may not be the same. If history repeats itself, and the unexpected always happens, how incapable must man be of learning from experience? The most tragic thing in the world is a man of genius who is not a man of honor. Now that we have learned to fly in the air like birds and dive in the sea like fish, only one thing remains: to learn to live on earth like humans. As long as I have a want, I have a reason to live. Satisfaction is death. Remember that the progress of the world depends on your knowing better than your elders. The whole problem with the world is that fools and fanatics are always so sure of themselves, and wiser people are full of doubts. We must always think about things, and we must think about things as they are, not as they are said to be. What we want is to see the child in pursuit of knowledge, and not knowledge in pursuit of the child. Happy is the man who can make a living by his hobby. We have no more right to consume happiness without producing it than to consume wealth without producing it. A woman always chooses a man who chose a different woman. Don't lose faith. Promise yourself that you will be a success story, and I promise you that all the forces of the universe will unite to come to your aid. You might not feel today or for a while, but the longer you wait, the bigger the prize.